Welcome back to Speak with Passion. In the last post, I went over the 5 P's, which were passion, purpose, plan, practice, and program. And I went over each of those briefly. And now I want to go back and we're going to start through the 5 P's and we're going to go more in depth. So today we're going to talk about passion. Now each of these may take more than one video blog post because I'm trying to keep everything bite-sized and so that things are not too long. So anyway, today we're going to start talking about passion, one of the 5 P's. Passion, I look at it 2 ways. There's passion for your subject, and then there's passion, conveying that passion to your audience. And now a lot of the 5 P's are going to tie into each other, so I may refer to program or may refer to plan because they all go hand in hand. And also remember, like I said, these 5 P's, they spill over into all of your life. You can use these 5 P's to have success in any area, not just public speaking, although that's what this blog is about and that's what we're going to talk about mainly. But I just wanted to make you aware that a lot of these things you can use in other areas of your life to make them much better. So we're going to talk about passion. I'm going to start first talking about passion for your subject. If you get to choose your subject, obviously you're going to pick one to be that you are already passionate about. Makes sense, right? So you want to pick something, not just something that you know about, but something that you know about. If you're passionate about it, you probably know about it. Not that you can't always find something else to research or find out about that subject. So if you get to choose, you speak on what you're passionate about. That's if you can choose it. Now, maybe you have a topic, maybe it's something related to your work, something that you have to do, something maybe as a student, you were assigned a certain topic and you have to make a speech or give a talk about that. So in that instance, if not, you have to find something to be passionate about concerning that topic, concerning that subject. And I believe that we can always find something, some angle, some way of looking at it to be passionate about. If it's for work, for instance, and you're using your topic to motivate employees, well, you're helping your company, you're helping your business, you're helping them, and in turn you're helping the economy, which you're helping everybody. Now, who can't be passionate about helping the economy? Who couldn't be passionate about helping others to succeed? So you see, it's the angle, maybe not necessarily the topic, and maybe it's not something that you even, you may even not want to talk about, but you have to. It's something you have to. Well, then you got to look then at your purpose, which is the number 2 P. And so, like I said, these all tie in together, so I'll mention the others as we're going along. They're not mutually exclusive. They're not, they all go and tie in together. So find something to be passionate about, or at least maybe be passionate about the purpose and the end result of what you want to accomplish in your speech, and then you can become passionate to that. And maybe you can foresee, when you go back to the purpose and wanting the certain results of your speech or the results of your talk, maybe you need to look at it this way. What are the great things that can happen if I get a good positive result? That'll cause you to be more passionate, right? Or look at the consequences of if you don't get the results. Now that could really cause you to be more passionate about the subject you're talking about, even if it's not something that you necessarily wanted to talk about. But you have to, for work or to inspire employees or to correct behaviors even. You got to look at what would be the benefit if I get a positive result, and what's going to happen what are the consequences if I do not? And that will cause you to be a whole lot more passionate. So you look at the long term. You see what I'm saying? You look at the long term. So that is something that is so important. It's such an important ingredient when you're going to give a talk or you're going to give a speech or you're going to teach about something whatever it is, what area ever, you're going to train about something. Surely, if you're in a job and you're a trainer, surely you have some passion for it, or I have to say, what are you doing in it? What are you doing? Find something that you can do to be passionate about, because that is one of the secrets of life. And like I said, this goes back to what I was talking about before, how these spill over into all of your life. Because, you've heard it probably time and time again, live your passion. I'm telling you, find something you're passionate about. To do something that you're passionate about. Well, I have to do this. That's fine, but work towards the goal of being able to maybe work for yourself, or to be able to work in an area that you really are passionate about, because passion is, and living that passion and having that in your life, even, it's just like having it in your relationships. See, not just your career, not just business, but see, that spills over into your relationships. I want a passionate relationship. I don't want, some boring, I have to, or I'm stuck in it. If you're stuck in it, you got to find a way out, man. I'm telling you. So passion is a very important ingredient when you go to prepare your speech, to find out, or to find that one thing or something that you can be passionate about. It could be the end result. It could be the consequences that if you don't get that result. And, you look at the long term, and you look at how it affects other people, and it can cause you to have a certain amount of passion. Now, it may not be your life's passion, but you can be passionate about this subject for a certain reason. So anyway, I'm not going to go into the delivery of passion, but next blog post, blog post, video blog post. See, when you're giving, I'm not giving a speech right now, I'm just doing a video blog. But if I were and I did do that, it don't matter. Be yourself. Okay, the audience will relate to you. You're going to make mistakes. I've seen some of the great speakers who have great results. Not always say every sentence perfect or every word perfect, or not go Not that we don't work to try to correct that and make that better, but I've seen some that have great results, and they do all that because they're just themselves and they're transparent. And that's a really important part of it. But so next blog post, we will talk about conveying that passion that you either have naturally, or that passion that you have found, and how to convey that to your audience, but still be yourself, not trying to be me, not trying to be somebody else, but to do it in your style. So that's what we'll talk about. So thank you so much for joining me and watching today's blog post, and I'll see you next time.